Though by the looks of it, something quite terrifying has happened to Ponyville.
You haven't.
Me?
Why does Rarity take no responsibility for her actions? This could assist in character growth, but instead it's all thrown out the window because she forgot. Hello interwebs, I'm Eric and welcome to TheLooneyTurtle. Ever since Inspiration Manifestation came out, I've been a little bothered by the idea that Rarity forgot everything. It was all the spell, she couldn't remember a thing, ergo she was never the bad guy in this episode. I can understand that the writers don't want to give mischievous flaws to one of the main characters, but what if she did remember? What if Rarity was at least a little conscious of what she was doing? Well, it could give us a second lesson for the episode, something along the lines of, with great power comes great responsibility.
No, too corny.
Okay, then how about sometimes we can go a bit overboard with our abilities, and we need to keep in mind our creation's effects on other people. Rarity could have been a little conscious of what she was doing. Then at the end, look at how overboard she went and see the effects of her actions. This episode could have been written to hold 2 lessons, but I guess Corey and Megan didn't think of a double lesson storyline, which kind of saddens me. You can give focus on 2 lessons in an episode. It's not hard to do. And kids can remember 2 things in 20 minutes, especially when I can teach the entire history of an atom in less than 1/5 the time. Not all of the information you present sticks in the first viewing, but the things you put emphasis on can stick with your viewers for a long time. Take for example Pinokio. What are some things that come to mind? His nose grows if he lies. He wants to be a real boy. Or how about
your dreams come true.
At the surface, you can remember these things because there was a lot of emphasis put onto them. Pinocchio taught some valuable lessons, a lot more than it had time to fully flesh out and examine. But you can remember them. Don't lie, don't steal, don't go along with strange men, listen to your Jiminy conscience. Learning 2 lessons in an episode wouldn't be hard to do, so how could it have been done for Inspiration Manifestation? Well, easy, just switch it around a bit. Put the puppet theater scene here and there, and that makes sense, right?
No.
Okay, I'll explain it. The episode could start out the same way it did, leading up to Rarity failing to make a functioning puppet theater. After getting a more than infuriating response, she could leave feeling a lot of resentment towards the puppet showman. He dared to complain about my perfection. She falls into a depression and Spike gets the book. Rarity messes around with the magic and, still feeling resent towards the puppet showman, she goes around town changing everything to her own liking, up to the point where Spike comes clean. Then they could both go around town and see the damage that Twilight is fixing. First, the road and how people are blinded by the light, but I thought it looked so much better. Then to Town Square where Twilight had to help some ponies out. I thought it looked good, but I didn't think there was anyone in there. Throughout this time, Rarity could come to the realization that sometimes you need to think about the people rather than the design. To finish off the episode, Spike and Rarity could make a second puppet theater without magic, and the obligatory friendship monologue starts. Today I learned that sometimes you can go a bit overboard with our abilities and lose sight of the people we may affect.
And also, sometimes it's better to tell your friends how you really feel, even if it might hurt their feelings.
But that's just an idea. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.